Alright, what's up guys, my name is DezNik and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. So for today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the best tips to getting all of the camos done the easiest and fastest way possible for all of the rifles in Call of Duty World War II. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So first off, I'm going to showcase all of the rifles down the list of how you unlock them in Diamond. And just a quick note, I'm not going to be showcasing any of the DLC rifles in Diamond, just the standard ones. But out of all of the 7 standard ones, my favorite rifles in the top 3 that look amazing in Diamond are, in number 3 you have the FG42, and then on number 2 you have the STG, and then in first place you have the M1 Garand. And for the worst rifle in Diamond, in my opinion, it has to go to the M1941, and that's because the M1941 has a lot, and I mean a lot, of little dots of black on it for some reason, which I don't know why. Now that's pretty much all I can say for the showcase of Diamond on all of the rifles. Now it's off to the camo challenges. For this, I'm going to give you guys the best game modes, attachments, divisions, all that stuff to help you guys getting these camo challenges finished in the easiest way possible and fastest way. So the first camo challenges you're going to need to do is the headshots, and 5 headshots gives you frog skin, 10 headshots give you brown spots, 15 headshots gives you here splitter muster, I don't know if I'm saying that right, 20 gives you Lieber muster, 30 gives you pea pattern, 40 gives you oak leaf, and then 50 gives you palm tree, 75 gives you platinum muster, and 100 gives you ambush. So you need to get a total of 100 headshots, and the best way to complete the headshots on the rifles is really use reflex sight, grip, and quick draw. All those attachments make it the easiest way possible to get headshots. Reflex sight because it makes it easier if a rifle doesn't have the best iron sights. Quick draw so you can basically aim in faster and be the first one to shoot your enemy, so you have the potential to get the headshots. And grip, so getting the headshot is a little bit easier with reducing that recoil. Now the best game type that I used while getting these headshots for all the rifles was hardcore, but you can still use core, it's just hardcore feels a little bit easier for me. But the game modes to play so you can get the most headshots possible is the long game modes, so like war, domination, any of those long game modes that won't be taken down from time or kills. Now that's pretty much all I have to say for the first camo challenge. Now is off to the rest of the camo challenges, which I call the special ones. Now for the first one you have M1916, and basically to get this camo you need to get 10 long shot medals. Now honestly this is not hard at all, and my best recommendation is to play hardcore while going for this. Hardcore will make this the easiest thing ever. And remember to use those attachments, reflex sight, quick draw, and grip. That will make it way easier as well. But now I'm going to show you guys all the long shot spots that I use to get long shots in all of the maps, excluding Gustav Cannon, because Gustav Cannon is a long shot paradise. Now just a quick note, where I'm shooting in the long shot showcases, you can basically flip that over, and if you're on the other side you can shoot back to where I was standing and you'll still get a long shot. Now for the first map, Aiken. Now I only really found one long shot spot, and that is in the middle of the map. You can be anywhere in the middle of the map, just try to stay far away as possible from the mobile trains, I think that's what they're called, and shoot people from there. Do not go past the mobile trains, but the exception is the sandbags on the other side of the mobile trains, and then the box on the other side of that mobile train. You can basically stand in those areas and still get long shots. Now for the second map, it's Arden's Forest, and I only really have 2 long shot spots. And the first spot is obviously aiming down the pathway of the ice cave. I don't know how to explain it, but it's that little alleyway next to A flag on domination, and you can also shoot towards where people get on the turrets at A flag in domination. And then there's also another spot where you go past the log cabin where the tank is in the middle of the map, and you can basically spawn long shot people that spawn past that bridge. Now for the second map you have Keratin, and the first long shot spot is obviously the window where the MG turret is. You can obviously long shot people if you stand far away from there as possible and just start shooting them, and also the top of the roof. People can climb up there and sit there. And then another long spots are the windows in the middle of the map. If people peek, you can obviously just shoot them once in hardcore and they're just gonna die instantly, and you'll get a long shot if you're far enough. There's also another long shot spots to the right where the tank is, and basically you can shoot towards the cage, or if you're at the cage you can shoot back where the fruits are and you'll get a long shot. Now the next map you have here is Flak Tower, and Flak Tower there's only really 2 long shot spots that I found, and the first one is at the far left of the map where you can shoot people down the corridor of the gigantic doors, and you'll just get long shots left and right there. And then the second spot is all the way to the right of the map where the turrets are. You can basically get long shots while aiming down that way as well. Now the next map is Gibraltar, and one long shot spot I found was to the left of the map. I was basically able to shoot people who spawned at the cannon and who were peeking the brick walls, or peeking all the way left to where the leaves were, or went to the top where the bridge is and peeked from there. I was able to get long shots left and right. And then one more spot I actually got long shots at in Gibraltar was all the way right to the cave. I was able to shoot people who were at the communications tower and shoot people who were coming out of the little doorway at the bottom of it. But if I was in the communication tower, I was able to shoot people all the way at the cave and get a long shot as well. Now the next map we have here is London Docks, and I was only able to find one long shot spot, and that's where the dock is. And anywhere there you can basically get a long shot. I sat there literally the whole game every time we got London Docks just so I can get long shots, and a lot of people pass through the docks area, so you'll be surprised at how many long shots you'll get. Now for the next map you have Point Du Hoc, and I was able to get long shots to the right side where the bunker is and shoot people who are coming out of that other bunker, coming from the hill under it. And that was pretty much one of my favorite long shot spots. And I was also able to shoot people from the middle of the map at the very back and just shoot them who are trying to come up. But that's not an area a lot of people like to go through, so that was a very unpopular spot for me. And then another good spot for me on Point Du Hoc was basically inside the bunkers at the left and right of the map. You're able to get long shots if you stand far away as possible and shoot the other person on the other side of that bunker. And yeah, then the next map you have here is Santa Maria du Mont, and there was only one long shot spot on this map for me that I found, and that was the left side of the map where the tower is. And I just sat as far as possible and started shooting people who were coming out from that alleyway and peeking from the yellow box, or coming out from the other alleyway and peeking from the yellow barrels. Wait, never mind, there's not one long shot spot, there's a second one where the cars are, where that's basically the middle of the map. You can basically get long shots there. If there's somebody past that car, you can get a long shot, or peeking from the window, you can get a long shot as well. And vice versa, it goes for the opposite side. Now, one of my favorite maps to get long shots is USS Texas, and the first spot is all the way to the right. I always go there because people love to go to the right side of the map. I don't know why, and just go insane there, and long shots were just for days for me in that area. Another spot I was able to get long shots was the left side of the map where the little level up is, and you can just shoot people who are peeking from the cannon area, or shoot people who are coming from the other side of the map from the spawns, and it's just long shot central for days there too. Plus, another long shot spot that's a little extra spot is sitting far back where you spawn on the cannon area, and just sitting back behind the little minigun and shooting people who are coming from the door of the middle of the map or peeking from the windows. Now, this isn't a very good long shot spot in my opinion, but I used it sometimes where people were trying to spawn trap us and all that stuff. Now, that's pretty much it for all the long shot spots for the rifles that I used to get the long shots for the rifles completed, and the long shots were possibly the easiest thing ever. More easier than the headshots, really. Now, next up you have the Camo Snow, and to get this camo you need to get 50 kills using the infantry division. Now, that's pretty self-explanatory. Now, the next one is Leopard, and to get this camo you need to get 50 kills while using another division other than infantry. Now, that one's pretty much self-explanatory as well. Now, the next camo is Bronze, and to get this camo you need to get 2 rapid kills 5 times. If you don't know what a rapid kill is, it's basically a double kill, and this is pretty much the easiest thing ever if you're playing core or hardcore. But if you want to know how long it takes for a double kill to not register, basically takes about 2 seconds. So kill somebody, then in 2 seconds try your best to find somebody else. Now, the last camo is Copper, and to get this camo you need to get 5 kills without dying 5 times, and it's basically a bloodthirsty. You need to get a bloodthirsty 5 times, and it's honestly not that hard. Just don't think about it, really. If you don't think about it, you're gonna get this camo finished in no time. And the best way I can say to get this camo, the easiest way possible, is you can play defensively or aggressively. Defensively by playing divisions like Mountain, where you're basically gone from all UAVs, and just staying hidden and trying your best to camp or anything like that. That is the only time I influence camping, is when you're trying to go for Copper. But there's also an aggressive way where you can just go straight at the enemy and you will get a bloodthirsty in no time if you play aggressively, but if you play defensively, it's going to take a little while, but both ways will help out. But guys, that's basically pretty much it for this video, and if you did like this video, drop a like, it helps me out a ton, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe for more amazing content, because I'll upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and remember to hit that bell and subscribe button so you don't miss an upload. Also, we'll put up a card to this series playlist right about now. This series playlist is the easy diamond camo guide for all the guns in World War II, and basically if you're having trouble with getting the camos finished or getting chrome in general, then check out this playlist. I really recommend it. But again guys, that was basically pretty much it for this video, and I hope you guys have an amazing day, and also comment down below your tips to getting diamond on the rifles. Who knows, your tips could possibly be better than mine or anything like that, so please comment down below your tips for getting diamond on the rifles. But I'll see you guys in my next video, so peace guys.